Hey everyone, today I'm going to be sharing my Empties video with you all, showing you all of the beauty products that I used up this month. Not all of these products I used up within a month, but I finished them at this point. So if you haven't watched one of these Empties videos before, it's basically where I go through all of my beauty trash, everything that I have used up completely, and give you mini reviews on them, whether I would purchase them or not, and things like that. I find these videos personally very helpful and I really appreciate them, and I also love filming them. I find them really fun to do. So this is pretty full. I've got a lot of like bigger products in here. So yeah, we have a lot to go through today, I feel like. I'm going to separate these things out real quick and then we will get started with that. So let's start with hair care products. I just pulled out a few of those items. I just have 3 this time around to go through with you, and one of them is actually declutter. So let's start with that one. It is this Bedhead TIGI Headrush Shine Spray with a superfine mist. And I actually believe I talked about this in my previous Project Pan video where I think this was part of the Project Pan, and then I decided to move it out and use something else in its place. But I decided that I prefer a different shine type of spray instead of this, and I don't need to because I don't use it like very often at all. So the one is already gonna take me forever to go through. I don't need to. Hair products is one of those things for me that I just don't need a lot of because I don't use much of it. So it doesn't make sense for me to have a ton of different things that I don't use. So this is being decluttered. Maybe I can pass it on to somebody because this thing is pretty full still. Okay, so now onto the 2 products that I used up. I used up this Pantene Pro V Curl Perfection Moisturizing Shampoo, and I do like this. I don't notice anything amazing with it, but I don't notice anything bad. I think it works well, and I like that it is for curling, so it helps with my hair. So I appreciate that, and yeah, I mean, I would purchase it again if it was on sale. It is a drugstore shampoo, but I'm not too picky with my shampoos normally, so I usually pick up whatever is a good price at the time. All right, last little hair care thing that I used up is this little foil packet sample thing, and this is from Amika, and this is their Flash Instant Shine Mask. And this was also part of my Project Pan, so if you want to go check out those videos, I have a couple of spoilers in this video, hopefully not completely though. So I actually got 2 uses out of this sample, and I really liked it. I thought it worked really well. I was pretty impressed with it. My hair felt really smooth, soft, just very healthy. Yeah, I really liked it. I was surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and I did. Would I purchase this again? Maybe. It depends on how much it is. Maybe if it was on sale or something, I would pick it up. I don't usually use a ton of hair masks, so I feel like this is kind of more of a treat item for me, not something that I need to have in my collection. But I did really enjoy it, so that's what makes it a little bit hard of whether I would repurchase it or not. But if I was in the market for a good hair mask, then maybe I would check this out. Also, I wanted to say with this product, after I got out of the shower and I combed through my wet hair, it made it a lot easier to comb through. Like, it detangled it as well. So I really appreciated that. That was a really big plus for me personally for this product. So this was nice. I did enjoy it, and I do recommend checking it out if you were interested in something like this. Next category we are going to go through that I pulled everything out for is skincare. I actually have, I feel like, a good amount of skincare empties this time around, which is pretty exciting, but also kind of sad. So let me start out with the sad one. It is this. This is the Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean Multi-Action Foam Cleanser and Purifying Mask. I didn't ever really use this as a mask, I don't think. At least if I did, I don't remember. But I mostly used it to remove my makeup and kind of wash my face at the same time. And I absolutely loved this. Loved this for that. And that's why it's sad, because I'm gonna miss it now. Like, I actually already miss it. I had to use something else and I feel like it didn't work as well. And I was like, man, I ran out of the good stuff. But yeah, I absolutely love this. I feel like it lasted me a really long time actually. So this has 5 fluid ounces in it, which I think is pretty good. And yeah, I love this stuff. I can't even say that enough. I would absolutely repurchase this, maybe more so on sale because I think it is a bit more pricey, but I will. At some point, I will repurchase this 100%. I love it that much. This is amazing. I highly recommend it if you haven't checked it out. I don't hear anybody talking about this. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's of the brand and I don't hear a lot from the brand. I don't see how anybody could not like this product, honestly. It does an amazing job at taking off your makeup. It gets rid of like everything. Like, I even go in afterwards with like a toner or something and there's nothing on it as far as like makeup or anything like that. I just think this does an exceptional job. It's one of the best makeup removers I think I've ever tried. I usually use it only on my face though, I will say that. I don't usually use it on my eyes. I can't remember if it stung my eyes or if I just prefer other things to remove my eye makeup. But this worked amazing for my face when I wore full face of makeup, and you know, other cleansers and things wouldn't do as good of a job. This always did it, got 100% of the makeup off. Yeah, absolutely amazing makeup remover. Like I said, I didn't really get to try it much for the mask. I just loved it so much as a makeup remover that that's what I used it for. And it's really nice because it's kind of a 2-in-1. Like, for me personally, I think that it removes your makeup and it cleanses your skin at the same time. I know a lot of people do like a 2-step process for that or whatever, but honestly, I don't think you even need to with this product. Personally, I think you could maybe, but it's definitely not necessary in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about this because I could go on and on about this forever, but I need to move on. So we'll move on to the next product. I used up 3 sheet masks this month. 2 of them are Project Pan spoilers, just FYI, and they are the Garnier Fructis Moisture Balm sheet masks. I have 2 of them here. They are both a little bit different. So this green one is this super hydrating mask, but it's mattifying. Yeah. Oh, this has green tea and hyaluronic acid. That's the only difference I see. I didn't notice a big difference between the 2 when using them. And then the other one is the super hydrating mask for deep moisture, intensely softer and more radiant skin. This one is with pomegranate extract and hyaluronic acid. So I have a couple of things to say about these masks. They were nice. I was actually afraid to use these because I thought that one of these broke me out previously in the past that I've used. I think it was a pink one. And I don't think I liked that one as well, so I was a little nervous about these. I didn't break out. They worked just fine. I appreciated using them. They were very moisturizing. The problem I have with these is the shape of the mask. So I have to, when I open up the mask, I have to like kind of, this sounds so weird, but I have to like rip the eye holes to make them bigger. Otherwise, like the essence in here gets into my eyes because the eye holes are so small. So that's one problem I have with these, and it is a little bit annoying to have to do that. Also with the mouthpiece, I feel like I have to do the same thing. Like, it has a very small hole, I feel like, for the mouth. Aside from that, you know, they're not bad, and I will say that these have a lot of extra essence in them. I use the face mask and then I use the essence that's left over in the package for as long as I can. And I think one of these, I think it was the blue one, I got a lot more usage out of after using the face mask, and this one I think I had a few less usages, but I don't know why. But yeah, so they're very saturated and they work well. Again, I don't know if these are my favorite sheet masks that I've tried. I think they're just okay. I think if the face mask itself fit better, then I would appreciate them a little more. So my third mask that I used up, if you've seen my other empties, you've already seen this. You know I love it. It is the Kwailnara. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. It's their Soothing Aloe Facial Mask, and I absolutely love this, especially after I've been out in the sun all day. If I have any sunburn, anything like that, this is amazing. It is so just calming on my skin, and I absolutely love it. I usually use it just for that purpose though. I don't use it just for hydrating randomly, wanting to put more moisture in my face. I use it to calm down my skin once I've been in the sun for a while, and I think this is absolutely amazing for this. Perfect for that. It does wonders, I feel like, for my skin when in that type of situation. And I think I have a few more of these. I hope I do, because I'll be really sad once I run out of these. I will definitely look for these again. I got them at TJ Maxx, but this is definitely a repurchase for me for sheet masks. And sheet masks aren't all that different, but this does make a difference for me personally, and I think it's worth it. But this is a full-size mask, a potted mask, so not just a sheet mask, a potted mask. I'm really trying to work on my mask collection, as you can tell. And this is their Rose Hips mask. I love this. I'm a little sad that I don't have this anymore as well. I have a lot of really good products this month too. There are a lot of loves. It works amazing. It hydrates my skin, and it just makes my skin feel so soft, rehydrated. If I'm having any issues going on, I feel like it just helps with that as well, like any acne or dullness of the skin. I feel like it brightens, it illuminates, it rehydrates, and it's an amazing mask. And if I needed a pick-me-up, this is what I would go to. It was my go-to. I kind of didn't use it for quite a while because I loved it so much that I didn't want it to be gone. But I need to stop thinking that way and use the products that I love. Yeah, you'll see. Okay, in my project pan, you'll see how long this took me, how many uses it took me to use up. So go check that out, because I feel like that'll be really helpful to know if you're interested in this product, you know, if it'll be worth it. Personally, I think it is definitely worth it. I will definitely be repurchasing this at some point. I need to go through a few more masks before I do so, but 100% this will be a repurchase at some point. I love this product. I highly recommend it. I will say I have dry skin, so I think it works amazing for dry skin. I don't know about if you have oily skin, how you would like it, because that's not my personal skin type. But if you do have oily skin and you've tried this product, let us all know down below what you think of it and what your thoughts are. I will say one thing about this, just in case you are interested in purchasing this, which again, I think you should, but it does kind of leave a little bit of a film on top, and that sounds bad, but personally with my dry skin, it's almost like I don't need to put a moisturizer on afterwards. Like, that's how moisturizing this is, and it doesn't affect my skin negatively. It doesn't make me break out because of that film or anything like that. So it's kind of a 2-in-1. So it's a mask, and then like it moisturizes your face even afterwards. You don't need to apply any additional product. So love this, highly recommend it, would definitely repurchase. I mean, this is a good Empties video for a lot of products I absolutely love. Here's another absolute favorite of mine, absolute repurchase. I've gone through so many of these. I have backups, and I will continue to repurchase this product for forever. This is from Clinique, and this is their Moisture Surge 72-hour auto-replenishing hydrator. I think they actually changed it to 100-hour or something like that, so when I tried to find this again, the number was different. I don't know why, but anyway, I think it's the same product. But yeah, I used this up completely. It is all gone. And the 1 ounce usually takes me about a month to use. So if you saw my previous Empties video, you saw this product already, because this is like my second 1 ounce container that I went through. And now I've moved on to the big whammy. It's like 4 ounces, I don't know, it's like between 4 and 5 ounces. It's big, so it's gonna last me a while, which I'm really happy about because I've just been flying through these. But yeah, it takes me about a month to use up, and it is very moisturizing. I like it for the summer though. I don't think it's moisturizing enough for the winter time for my dry skin, but it is more of like like a soft gel kind of consistency. I think this would even be good for if you have any type of skin. If you have oily skin, dry skin, normal skin, combination skin. Personally, I think it would be great for anybody, and I think it is a very gentle moisturizer. I use this when I'm breaking out. This is like a go-to moisturizer for me. I know it's not going to affect my skin badly. In fact, it'll probably calm my skin down and help it, you know, heal. But yeah, I absolutely love this. It's one of my absolute favorites, must-haves, have to have in my collection at all times. Moisturizer, highly recommend everybody checking it out if you haven't already. Let me know if you have tried any of these products down below, and let me know what your thoughts are on them. I'm interested to know, because it's good to know like if you guys agree with my opinions or maybe disagree with my opinions. Like, everybody's different, everybody has different preferences, skin types, things like that. So it's really interesting to know, and it probably would help other people out as well. I have 2 little deluxe size samples to share with you real quick as my last 2 skincare products that I used up this month. Another little Project Bam spoiler is this Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. And I was a little bit nervous to try this out because I thought it was going to be really harsh. But that's kind of the nice thing about these little deluxe sizes. You can just try them out before using a full size or buying a full size or committing to a full size. But yeah, so this was a little bit intense. Has a lot of little like beads in it. I don't think they're beads, but like has a lot of exfoliating particles in it, and I kind of liked that. Like, I felt like it really got my skin, and I didn't feel like it was skipping over chunks or like I had to work it in really well. I feel like with this product though, you have to be a little bit light-handed when you are rubbing it in. Like, don't like intensely rub it in, or I feel like that's like a really bad idea for this product. I think it works really well with just a gentle rub, and it gives a really intense, good exfoliation. I don't feel like it's damaging to my skin. I actually feel like it helps my skin, especially if I have any acne scarring, or if I have any like I know it sounds weird to say, but like under the skin pimples. Like, I feel like this helps. I still don't know what my preference is really for exfoliators. I do really enjoy this one and I like it, but I want to try out some more to really know what my preference is for that before I go and I purchase a full size. But this is a really good product. If you're wanting to check this out, I recommend to do so. Maybe try out a smaller size first. Alright, so my last skincare empty that I have to share with you is this little guy, and this is the Origins Plantscriptions Anti-Aging Power Serum. I used this up and I honestly just thought it was okay. I didn't notice anything amazing with this. I didn't notice any difference. But I didn't notice anything bad either. Like, it didn't break me out, I don't think, or anything like that. So it was okay, but I wouldn't purchase it again. I used it before I used my moisturizer, and I don't think it did much. I think it was just kind of an extra step. Maybe it gave a little more hydration. I don't know, I couldn't really tell. Maybe I didn't get to use it enough. I didn't notice any anti-aging, you know, I mean, this is a sample, so there's that, but just based off of this, I wouldn't purchase it. And I probably wouldn't recommend it. I mean, if you want to try it, you know, try it out. If you have tried this and it works really well for you, let me know, like, because maybe I didn't use it right. Maybe I didn't use enough of it or long enough, you know, because of the size of this. But just my opinion, I could pass on that. All right, now let's move on to makeup, which is normally pretty exciting. I feel like I only have a couple of products though. It takes me a while to go through a makeup products, so just have a couple. One is pretty exciting though. It's a very exciting empty for me. Is an eyeshadow, a single eyeshadow. I used it up completely. This is from Ulta Beauty. It's their single eyeshadow in petite, and I think this might be like a deluxe size eyeshadow. I'm not sure because I got it as like a freebie. It was kind of like a light pink kind of nude shade, so I used this to set my lids kind of as an all over color before I did anything else with my eyes. So that's why I was able to use it up, because I used a good amount of it each time, and I used it all over, and I used it pretty much every day that I used or wore eyeshadow. So that's why I was able to go through it, but I'm really happy about this. This is a really big big deal for me to go through an entire eyeshadow, no matter what the size of it. That's huge, and I'm really excited. I'm really proud of this empty. So yeah, yay! I finally used an eyeshadow. I'm so happy about that. I have a little like card sample thing, and this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer Camouflage 24-Hour Wear. And this one had a couple of colors here. It has Very Fair 04, Moderately Fair 12, and Deep 26. And I did try and use all of these. I used the Very Fair. I think worked really well for me. It was a good shade match. Under my eyes, I actually really liked it. I don't know if it gave a ton of coverage. I'm trying to think, because I used this up a little bit ago, but I actually really liked this. If I needed a concealer, I would consider picking this one up. It was very like thin and lightweight, which I appreciated. It gave enough coverage where I feel like I didn't have like super dark circles under my eyes. I feel like it was very natural looking. Like it wasn't cakey, didn't look super makeup-y. So I really like this. I thought it was really nice. All right, my last makeup empty is a little mascara, travel size mascara, and this is the Lancome Hypnose Drama. Kind of have a slight S shape to it, and I think that the shape of it in a way was really nice, and it helped kind of curl the lashes and coat them well and things like that, but at the same time, like, it wasn't the easiest to use. It was a little bit difficult to figure out what part of the brush gives the best effects or gives the right effects for what you want. And sometimes this worked really well and my eyelashes just looked amazing, and sometimes it looked like crap. And a lot of times it was one eye looked good and the other looked like crap, which sucked. I don't know, this was a very hit and miss mascara for me, and it could totally 100% be user error here. But I don't need a fussy mascara. I just need something that works really well and is easy to use. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it. Maybe some people love this and it works well all the time for them, and for you guys, that is great. I'm happy for you. For me, unfortunately, it did not, and it's not something I would consider purchasing a full size of. I prefer drugstore mascaras anyway because I feel like there's some really good ones. But I love trying these little travel size mascaras of higher end mascara, and if I really like one, you know, I will purchase it maybe in this size again, or if it's on a really good sale. But this one is unfortunately for me not that type of product. All right, now I'm gonna go through everything else that was in my empties bag with you guys. Basically, it's body care and random things that I want to share with you guys. So I'm gonna kind of mix it up just to make it a little bit more interesting. We're gonna start with shave gel, which I've talked about this, I feel like before, definitely in my project pan. This is the Nivea Men Sensitive Shaving Gel, and I just find it a lot easier to shave with some type of gel. This isn't my favorite shaving gel that I've tried. I actually really like the Skin Tints one, but this is pretty good too. I do like it. I don't have any issues with it. And I have another one that I'm currently using, which is in my project pan. This one was not. I used this up before that. So yeah, I think these last a pretty long time though for me, and again, they work fine. They work well. So if it's a good price, I'd probably pick it up again. So yeah. There's not much to say about that one, but use that up. If you have seen my other empties video, you know what's coming next. You know, because it's always in my empties this year. These Simple Pleasures hand soap gels, gel hand soaps, and I don't love them. I actually hate the texture. I am just trying to go through them, work through them, and use them all up. We have so many. Ugh. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that story again, but oh, they're exactly the same one. So I used two of the same ones. The Lilac Dream scent, which is actually, I think, my favorite scent out of all of the ones that we have. 2 down, tons more to go. 2 little hand lotion things to share with you. And one of them is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. And this one is in the pink grapefruit scent. And I personally love the unscented one for my face and body. This one, the scented one, I definitely don't use on my face. So I usually use it on my body or my hands, things like that, which is how I use this up. But for some reason, I didn't love it that much. I don't know. I haven't used the original formula, I guess, in a little while, but I didn't really care for this. So I wouldn't purchase this, at least not any of the scented ones. I don't know. I don't know if they're different or not, but I feel like they are. And I didn't really care for the scent at all. It didn't smell good to me. So I used it up to use it up, and I think it worked okay on my hands and stuff, and it was moisturizing enough, but not something I would consider picking up again or even recommend. I don't recommend the scented ones. I recommend the non-scented, but not the scented ones. The Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Lemon Zest Body Lotion, the energy one, and this is 2 fluid ounces. And this one I liked. I actually liked the scent, I think, of this one better than the other one. Yeah, I liked this scent. This was a good scent. And very refreshing, citrusy. Of course, it's lemon zest. I think this was actually more moisturizing than the other one that I just showed you. I did go through this pretty quickly, I feel like. It was a little bit thicker of a consistency than the other one. Yeah, out of the two, I definitely would prefer this one and would purchase this one over that one. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I hope you found my reviews helpful. If you have tried any of these products, let me know down below what your thoughts are on them, or if you're interested to try any of these and based on my review, you're gonna go and purchase them and try them, let me know. That's really exciting. I'm happy I can help with that. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified of all of my uploads. When I upload, I have videos of fashion, makeup, lifestyle, vlogs, home updates, all kinds of different stuff on my channel here, and just things that I'm interested in and that I want to share with you all. So I hope you find everything interesting, and I will see you all later. Bye!